Hey, welcome to another video. So today we're going to be going into everything there is to know about Ra after the Stargate was discovered on Earth. But before I begin, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending a super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, let's jump straight into it. Nearly 2,000 years later, the first team who traveled through Earth through the Stargate to Abydos encountered Ra. Realizing they were Tari, he decided to send the nuclear warhead they brought back to Earth, enriched with naquadah, which would cause an explosion 100 times greater than originally intended. He also ordered Dr. Daniel Jackson to execute Colonel Jack O'Neill, Charles Kowalski, and Ferretti, lest the Abydonians doubt their god, taking an amulet with his symbol that Catherine Langford gave Jackson. A group of youths, having learned the truth about Ra, helped the Tari to escape. Jackson and Kowalski encouraged the natives to rebel against Ra. The youths and the Tari hijacked the naquadah tribute being sent to Ra's mothership, and Ra ordered the warhead sent to Earth. At that point, the attack began. Confined to just their numbers, the battle began with the Horus Guards, easily overpowering them. Jackson also ringed aboard his mothership, hoping to revive a dead Share. Ra discovered them and attempted to kill Jackson with his hand device. However, as this was going on, O'Neill used the transportation rings to decapitate Ra's first prime, which also took Ra's right arm as well as Jackson and Share off the ship, although not before Jackson stole back the amulet. Moments later, Kasuf and the rest of the Abydonians arrived en masse, rebelling against Ra. Believing Abydos lost, Ra took his ship into orbit. O'Neill had activated the warhead, but Ra had disabled the deactivation. Unable to stop the countdown, O'Neill and Jackson ringed the warhead aboard Ra's ship while it was orbiting the planet, destroying the ship and finally killing Ra. After Ra's death, an unknown GOA'ULD system lord, later found out to be Apophis, traveled to various worlds including Earth, to find a suitable host for his mate, Amenet. Many individuals, including Major General George Hammond, thought Apophis was actually Ra. This was disproven after Jackson finally figured out the differences between the two system lords in Children of the Gods. Many system lords rose to great power in the vacuum caused by Ra's death. However, none had the sort of command over the others that Ra had held. The main ones that rose to power were Apophis, Anubis, and Baal. During the mission shortly after meeting Eris Bok, SG1 were tricked into participating in the trial of Ra as part of a scheme by Mott, Ra's mate, to kill them in revenge for Ra's death. During this quest, SG1 learned that Ra was not a GOA'ULD, but was another race entirely, their discoveries suggesting that Ra had some unspecified ties to the Ancients and the Ascended Beings. In 2003, Anubis, who had managed to return a year before, traveled to Abydos in search of the Eye of Ra, one of the eyes of the GOA'ULD and a powerful power source for his superweapon. Daniel Jackson, who had ascended, discovered that Ra had hidden it on Abydos, and Anubis realized it too and attacked the planet. Eventually, SG1 found a secret chamber in the Abydos pyramid, which Ra used as a treasure room. Among the treasures were the Eye of Ra in a secret compartment, and the Lost City tablet that told the story of the Ancients and the existence of their lost city. Anubis eventually got the Eye of Ra and destroyed Abydos, but SG1 escaped with the tablet from Ra's collection and began their search for Atlantis. Years later, another GOA'ULD claiming to be Ra risen from the dead started to rise to power, although he seemed to possess all the knowledge and talents of Ra, even going as far as to locate several hidden caches of resources hidden away by Ra. He was in fact simply the offspring of Ra, and so contained his genetic memory. Despite this, he managed to draw many Jaffa to him, who truly believed he was the sun god reborn. So what did you guys think of the Supreme System Lord Ra after the Stargate was discovered on Earth? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending a super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.